Hello and welcome to an update of Las Vegas Formula One Grand Prix that is coming to Las Vegas in November of 2023. Now, this is an update video from one that I did about 2.5 months ago. Click here to watch that video. Now, 2.5 months ago, that video was made just a couple days after the announcement that Vegas was going to have its own Formula One track. So this is an update to see what has changed since then, if anything has changed. Now, to tell you, I've already taken a drive around this parking lot, which is where the grandstand, the starting line, finish line is going to be, and it does not seem to be a lot happening. There is not anyone on site. Granted, right now it is 7 o'clock p.m. The sun is still very shining and it's still 107 degrees out. Again, this is in June. The race is supposed to take place in November, in which case in Vegas it's predicted to be somewhere around 70 degrees, and given the lack of moisture in the air, that could actually be a cold day. Now, 2.5 months ago, I came here, and the couple days after the announcement was happening, there were a lot of activities here. I saw some NV Energy trucks here doing some inspection in the power lines and stuff like that that are still on the property. But beside that, there was nothing else. I did a run around where the track is going to be. Unfortunately, I couldn't get into the parking lot of the Sphere because there's still active work going on in there. I'm gonna try again today, maybe ask them a couple questions and see if it's possible. If it's at a place where maybe I could just drive around it. I don't really need to go in it or see anything further in detail. But the thing about Vegas is that the weather is very, very predictable. In a case like in November, it's predicted to be somewhere around 70 degrees. We don't have to really worried about rain. It might rain one day during that whole month. But another thing that happened in Vegas that really you cannot really predict is the wind. That can happen at any time, any moment, for whatever reason it is. It could start getting 15, 20, 30, 40 miles an hour wind out of nowhere, and that can last, a whole afternoon, 2-3 days, or just 15 minutes. So that is one thing that the drivers in the track, that's the only oddball thing that they might have to worry about during the upcoming seasons and future races that will be happening here. Now, given that this is going to be a street circuit, I am so excited to be able to drive on it all year round, because I am very fortunate and so blessed and happy that I got a chance to go to Monaco just during my 2.5 months. That's where I was. I was in Europe doing a lot of trips. I actually could not get into Catalonia, Barcelona, because it was just 2 days before the race that I passed by. I was on my way into France, so they couldn't let me in, and I didn't have enough time to buy the ticket and get permission and all that. So I was not able to get in. However, I did pass by, took some pictures outside with the sign, all that. But in Monaco, I was able to actually drive the track. Now, Monaco, the reputation of Monaco circuit is undisputable. It is one of the longest running circuit, one most recognizable. It is in so many film movies like Iron Man. All of those things, and it was magnificent to be able to drive on that track. I cannot wait for Vegas to have a track like that, because in Monaco, the number of people I saw on foot, on bicycle, moped, scooters, whatever it is, just walking casually on the track, and how much they're embracing that part of the city. I cannot wait for that to be part of Las Vegas, because it's going to be phenomenal. So without further ado, come with me. Let's take a drive around the track and see if anything has changed since. Like I said, looking around here, not really much has changed. All the barricades, all the barriers are still here. I peeped over the fence. Everything seemed to still be in the place when I did the video 2.5 months ago. So let's keep going and see if there's any headways being made down the line. So this is the drive-through of where the race is going to be starting. So right now I am sitting literally across, will be directly in front of where the stage is going to start. So the race is going to start diagonally like this, goes forward, comes around, and will connect with Harmon to the left.